It's like YouTube saying there's no audio stream. Helps if I had OBS running on my main PC so that the audio will come through. Let's see when YouTube recognizes there's audio there. I hope it will. Don't want to be sounding like I'm streaming without any audio. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? And it's still complaining, so. It's still complaining. So. Ah, there we go. We have audio. Yay. Yay. Okay, enough of that. We don't want the audio feedback coming through. What? Okay. There we are. How we doing? Gosh, 12 minutes. I started streaming and then I was going to do a Twitter post and then I got distracted by what they call it, just scrolling and then I forgot and then it's like, hang on a minute, I'm supposed to be streaming. My bad. Sunny day today. Yesterday the weather was extremely variable between all the potential states that it could be. Like snowing, hailstone, rain, gale force winds. There was even thunder and lightning during the night. So, yeah. Extremely variable weather. Given that we're in April, we normally have April showers. So I had a lot of mud in my guttering the other day. I noticed. I only noticed because I had a seed growing out of my guttering and popping its head up with its little leaves, and I thought, that's not good. So I had a look and there was a load and I got higher and there's probably about half a centimetre of mud sitting in the guttering. First time ever I've seen that, but it's due to some construction going on the field behind me. It's like end of last year they were basically ripping up all the turf on the field. And a lot of dirt got kicked up in the air, so that just spread everywhere on everything. And obviously it all caked up on my roof, and then the rain washed it and it just sat in the gutter. So I've no idea what my front guttering is going to look like. But it needed to be sorted out because I don't want trees growing in my guttering. That would be bad. You see it occasionally, like there's a tree trying to grow on someone's roof, chimney or whatever. It's like, you need to get that shit off. Because it's going to bring your fucking brickwork down over time. So, turrets. I've now got a status sorted out. Can't really show it off. So turrets now, when they are damaged and go offline, the weapons panel will update and say it's offline, and the reload bar will then indicate how long before it comes back online. There's a progress bar, so that's the first implementation. I'm now just looking at directing players to the prologue. So one thing I wanted to do for a long time and too lazy to do it was to make the border of this expandable. As buttons come in and disappear, then it's gonna resize itself, because what we're going to do now is literally when the game first starts and they haven't completed the prologue, we'll just get rid of the training button and then make that available when they complete the prologue, because the training is there just for a reminder, really, because once you play through the prologue it's more of a story based familiarization tutorial rather than just a plain straightforward tutorial. And I get the feeling people go into the tutorial, get bored of that, and then don't play the rest of the game. So, if we now make it more story interesting, maybe we can keep people's attention for more than 20 minutes. Because if they're quitting 10 minutes into a tutorial, then, you know, ugh. But, you know, there's games where tutorials last an hour and a half, so... So now... in the menu manager container, and main menu screen, training is first selected. No, it's not. Campaign will now be first selected. Now we're going to have to edit this. And then... what? Yeah, of course it is. I knew that. Completely redundant. So redundant, it doesn't matter. Redundant. Freaking pain in the side of my head. Seems to go in stages where you get bots on Twitch that like follow you and then post whispers to you. Because I've not had that for the last few times I've been streaming. That, or because I've had a break. Have I had a break? Yeah, I've had a few days off, didn't I? That the bots never got round to finding me. Now the question is... oh, what's the best way to handle this? YouTube's a bit weird. My average view duration is increasing, yet there's no concurrent viewers. So I don't know what's going on with that. Because it's literally just on the stream dashboard, and it's never done that before. Well, okay, YouTube, you do you. Who am I to say otherwise. Well, yeah, what we do in it. Reset campaign. We really need to find out when we're first calling this. Defaults. On open new start. So defaults gets called first, does its thing. And then when we set active campaign, oops. Gosh. Sorry, even used. Well, let's have a look. In our settings, we have game. String. Just have to have this as a new thing. Shit. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that's just leftover shit. Okay. I guess putting in game really not a good place. It would be better to go into campaign. Suppose we should sort that out first then. So, campaign. And then, right, so we're just doing equivalent of that, but that has to be in the random campaign manager. Low campaign. Yeah. Let's call it that. Oh. Let's have it there. It's default to be on. And then in defaults. Yeah, no. So open this on menu, open main menu. And then why don't we do it? Every time we open the main menu. Oh? E? What would that be underusing? Oof. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then this is during the campaign we're making progress. The whole where is it? Not there. in here we're looking for, what was it? Give start inventory, which if I just remembered is so this is on initialization. Alright, that's just initialization, so we don't care about that. Or do we? Sort of like a safety check. Okay, I'll bite. So we'll do our safety check. Oh. Oh, we can just do that. No. Let's enable tutorial mode. So our default value is 1, which if it's 1 then we're hang on a minute. If it's 1, we're doing the tutorial, so we'll wait. Let's display visible when we're not in there. And then we save when we do that. And then bizarre. Alright. New version. It's less than that. And we shouldn't update, but it did update. Oh, did it? Requires update. You bollocks. That's why. Just update that version number anyway. So So let's do this. If no. It'll be like this, won't it? So, how do we want to do this? Well, is that what you do? Look at shit. That'll be obvious. If that or this, then we have a problem. There could be trouble ahead. So we're not doing any update at that point. And we're not updating the version number to an older version, which is what it currently does do. So now... this would need to display warning. Somehow, somewhere, somewhen. Given that it's just a oof. Oof. Alright, give me a moment. I need a wee. Oh, yeah, I just had a thought. But for some reason, cats are shitting in my front garden excessively. Where if you would break it down, then it would have generally been equally between the front and the back garden. I have cats now that sit there and stare at the bushes in my back garden. Therefore, I'm thinking cats don't shit where they eat. So while they don't really do a lot of catching, and they just maybe have intention of trying to, or that hunting instinct, perhaps, that they're now just shitting my front garden. Bastards. Now I'm daydreaming about speaking to cats about shitting in my garden and asking them not to nicely. What? Oh boy. Public static bool playing older version. Equals false. True. And then we've got display notifications. Dear, oh dear. So this one, notifications closed, go to there. Then we try and display notifications again. So private bool displayed older version message. False. If version data Houston, we have a problem. A significant problem, Houston. My average view count's now dropped from like 50 minutes down to 7 seconds. And it looks like we had a couple of views pop in, so that must have reset itself. Garbage. So what do we have? Message box, an overload, string, buttons, new, quit, continue. Well, it's plural, it's a singular thing. Then if args 0. I don't even know how we're handling that. Result. Equals what? Quit. Yeah. Then application dot quit. Really? Look at you bitch. Why am I confused about this now? Because in the editor, it won't quit. Because I remember quite clearly, but yet quite vaguely, main menu, exit, click. Main menu, exit, click. This. This is what I remember. Yeah. So I might as well do that there. Editor application. Here's the editor. Whoops. Oh, it's there. Huh? Why have I got message box close and then... Oh, come on, please. Stick that together. Like static. Better. So cutting the application here in a single place is... Oh. It's been an hour? Seriously? It's not been an hour. In 5 minutes at most. Let's see. So back to defaults. Dealing with this. Warning. You are playing an older version of A-Spec First Assault. If you continue, this may result in corruption or loss of player data. Application.version. And you think you are. Right, static string. Last played version. We get the last played version. Cool. Now we can use that. Last played version was and the current version is so we can just do that for now because, you know, well, actually, let's just run it, make sure it works correctly. Excuse me. No, I'm not changing anything. Why would you say stuff if we don't change? Okay. Number of settings does not match yet. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. No, there we go. Alright, no version updates. Then when we force it just to break, to see how that message is presented. And that we won't quit as being the default button. There we go. You're playing on an older version of A-Spec Assault. Last version is current version, and then there's not enough text to display any at all, because then it's like down there. And then menu manager message box template. We would like our text box to actually expand if we need to. Okay, so in order to do this magnificent thing, so make a copy of it, hide that. We need to do what we did up here. So want a vertical layout with a content size fitter, and then actually it's that, isn't it? Yeah. So I've done that wrong already. Yes. Look at you, you messed up all entirely. Fuck you, Unity, you bastard. Discard. Hood. Need to see how you did it. Transmission display. So we got you there. Excuse me. And then for you, is it really? So bizarre. It's like both of them are required. Okay, vertical layouts is. Oh, it's raining. There wasn't supposed to be any rain today. What is going on? The weather forecast lied. How shocking. The weatherman got it wrong. I remember when I had my first Android phone and I had the weather app which displayed on the front screen and it would say, yeah, there's no rain today, and then it would rain and then the app would say 10 minutes later, it's raining. It's like, no shit. Like, not predicting, but just reacting. Now it says it is raining. So it was all clear, and then now there's rain for the next hour. So back to this. Did I ever tell you how much I hate Unity with its UI stuff? This is now our copy. So we have that. We have our panel area, which is where we want our vertical layout group. Oh, fantastic. And then yeah. Yeah. No, it's not changing at all. Vertical layout group on that as well, and then go with height. Oh. Ah. What's this? Panel area. What did that do? Oh, now it's working, but then it's moving you. Title should not change. Layout. Content. No. This is going to be a layout element. Bird height. What? Whatever. And then message again. Wrong one. Layout element, please. So, does this expand now? Nope. Maybe that'll be min height. No. Why is this not behaving? If that's there, you're here. It's not forcing nothing to expand. It still expands anyway. Alright. Why? So we got you upper left. Why is it adjusting the height? Right. Now what? Why is it not expanding the rest? So I got that now. So you have a height. Right, you need one now. Well, aren't you shit? Right, and then you are now expanding and contracting just like we wanted you to do. Now you have no height. So Why would you not be set to anything? So panel area. You have a height of 118. So this is definitely needed on. That is expanding. That's not. That's no good. Height expansion. Height delta minus 100. See, that's what it's trying to do, isn't it? But for some reason, it's got like, nah, mate. Okay. Why does that change from that to that? Top. Position Y. How bizarre is that? Uh-huh. Well, that didn't do anything. It's the exact same thing. No. No. Alright, so let's see. We've got this, which is equivalent of content size fitter, vertical it provide. But we're also doing that. How bizarre. So so Alright, ignore element. Ah. Whoa. You're funny. Where did I write that? 9,000 on the blanket. Let's ignore layout as well. Now we're starting to get somewhere. What was the preferred? Which 600. No? Okay. Why does that look different than that? Because it is. There we go, a bit more lined up, and it's only bigger because it's bigger. Okay. That might be more helpful now. More useful anyway. For an expanding dialog prompt. How long did it take me to do that though? This is why I hate Unity UI. It's obnoxious. Inconsistent and doesn't give you correct information. Now what? it showed the box, but it didn't populate any of the information. Why? I didn't change that at all, did I? I made a copy of it. Set it to that. Was it because it's already turned on? Could be. Yeah. That would be it. My whole menu system needs rewriting for usability in the future. Hello there, Rizwanel. Oh look. Whoa, it's expanded all the way across. No. How are you doing there? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Menu manager container. Let's now force the width to not go any longer than it needs to be. Where are you? So that's what that's doing, which is... No, you're not allowed to do that. Width is 630. And it's going to be in a message. A panel area. So now it won't be any longer than that. Yay. Good. That was disable that, hide, save, done. And then there you go. You're playing an older version. Version number is the same because I forced it on there. If you continue to play, this may result in corruption or loss of player data. So we quit. And it doesn't quit. Defaults. It doesn't quit because we didn't change it to that. There you go. I'm getting by, you know. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. Excuse me. In another year, maybe we'll have this game finished and fully released and out of early access. Who knows what the future holds? There we go. Quit. And continue should just allow us to continue in there. Yep. Good. Feeling happy about that. Now let's just change it so it's only going to happen if we try and play an older version. Am I not supposed to? Oh. And then... Oh. Tutorial button. That's the thing we were dealing with before we're doing that. Oh, we also need to stick that in the version updater. And that's why we need to stick it in the version updater, because maybe if we go in there and exit and then, yeah, so that part works. So that's what we needed to do. And... oh... you give me a minute. That my environment's looking fine, is it? All good. Take it you mean my UI interface, don't you? You don't mean me IDE. You mean the what I had open with the menu stuff. Like, come on, Unity. That, the menu stuff. In fact, there we go. See, these buttons have got a very big area where it glows, and I just had to make the spacing bigger on there. But now I guess I'll have to make the spacing around the border bigger as well, because it looks a little bit weird, to be honest, doesn't it? Bit of extra padding around the border. Now we have done well, not directing, with hidden. Training on button hidden until prologue completed. At least once. From this version onwards, because we've not tracked that info. The training button is hidden until blah 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 blah. Thank you, Grammarly. Good to know I can't type for toffee. Still need to do the version. And then, where's that going to go in? Random campaign progress update. Well, we need that. Yes. So this will have to be a new version number now. And, oh, that's going through all campaigns, isn't it? Bollocks. Well, there is only one campaign. So there's no other way around that. Okay. That's version 15. So we get the campaign, and then random campaign manager. We're looking for that, aren't we? What's mission creator parcel? Under mission creator. Just give it so it fits on the screen and we can actually read it. So it's set there. It's not tutorial mode, is it? Well, so it's disable tutorial mode. They've completed the prologue. Gosh. Because tutorial mode is on by default, and then we check and see if we can disable it. And this will be in our next version update, where it will then update that button accordingly for people who've already played it. Though, oh, fuck me alive. I guess the profile. Is the place it should be, and not in settings. Settings are more generic now. That's all my generic settings, but I've added it in, which is not a good idea, because like they should go now to profile, I guess. All the entire settings could go to profile. What do you mean? What about 3D models? What are you asking? Because yes, there are 3D models. Profile. Because all this really would be potentially individual. I don't know. Do I have an Instagram account? Yes, but I don't use it. I use Twitter for that. Yeah, ask to ask. Never ask to ask. Just ask, you know? And whether I want to answer it is another matter. Anyhow, everyone only gets one question, and you've used it by asking if you can ask a question. Don't ask to ask, just ask. That goes for any streamer, unless they're arseholes, in which case, don't bother with them. I'm going to leave that as is for now. Profile. It's not going to be a huge issue, he says, with a lack of confidence. Also, this needs to get called. Da-da. There we go. And then check that. That's a very vague question which could mean many things. You're developing a truck game, but the expressway roads are overlapping. How can you fix the issue? I don't know what you really mean. Unless you literally overlapping one texture on another one and you get that flickering effect. But overlapping, it just sounds like you just need to adjust the position of whatever it is. Otherwise it's like a sort order issue, but I've no idea. It's very vague. Could be anything. So this is what the tell that. That's over there. Suggestions to make an expressway road in Unity. Create a plane, stretch it, stick lines on it, you've got a road. That's the most simplest thing. I mean, like, use whatever tools are around. Like Blender and model it, I guess. You know? Well, there's many ways you can do it. Create yourself little prefabs that you can connect like Lego pieces. Google it. That's my best advice. Suggestions to make express road in Unity? Ask Google, because I've never done it. Honestly. Seriously never done something like that. I would just take a cube and stretch it and flatten it, and that'll be it. Let's see, thruster engine effects, continue playing when sliding. Where's the slide button? Shit. I can't remember what the slide is. Hold that. Okay, so the afterburner goes down even though we're sliding, and therefore not adjusted any changes in there. So the afterburner shouldn't work, and the noise of the engine's still spinning. Okay. It sounds like that's something you need to solve then, since it's a group student project. Like I say, Google it. Speak to the other members in your group. But I still don't understand what you mean by overlapping. An 8-lane overlap, what does that mean? You've got very vague questions. And the best answer is speak to your other group, play around, try different things. If you've already created a road, then you should be able to go from there and come up with a way to do it. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to work. World. Entities, ships. Engine. SFX. And also VFX. I've told you multiple times, I have no idea how to do it because I've never done it. And you're asking about an intersection. I know of intersections because I drive on a road, and anyone who uses a road knows of intersections. But now you're asking something about how do you create a road intersection in a video game. That's something you need to try and play with and learn yourself, because I have no idea. Because I've never done it. Let's see, engines, sound effects. So if we're using Afterburner, we're playing that. Set engine pitch as well, which is applied forces. So this shouldn't be true if where are you used? You're crazy, dude. You're going on about a lot of different things. No. I've not developed any AR application. It seems like you're a student trying to get random people on the internet to do your work for you, which is not uncommon, you know. When the same advice is you got to try it yourself and learn from it and try and do stuff, and then if you can't do it, Google what the problem is. Okay, this is use Afterburner. So we're spawning it if we have an Afterburner effect. Okay, that makes sense now. Then has Afterburner effects, and audio is playing. We're not playing. We're using Afterburn there. Where am I from? I am from planet Earth, my friend. Where are you from? Set engine pitch. Okay, so it's this. Doing here, and it is India. Very nice. And what are you doing? Are you studying in university, college? And thank you. I do try to be nice. To a point. Is Afterburning. Is Afterburning. Is sliding. So it's sliding, and if it's sliding, then we cannot Afterburn. The game development course. So, what is the project you're working on? What you're trying to solve for your game development course? So, no, we're not allowed to afterburn. Equals 0. So why would burn then be coming on? And how long have you been doing that for? Sounds interesting. 2D, 3D, AR, VR, simulation applications. Why is the colours not changing on there? Have I not set that up? Surely I have. No, only just that one. There you go. The audio pitch is still doing its thing. Can I teach you about game mechanism and other things in Unity? No, that's a huge thing where there's many tutorials on YouTube and Google for you to search and find what you want. I am not a personal tutor. Though, given that you're learning all this stuff in college, you should be using all that skills and knowledge and applying it to your projects. Because now you're just going to go looking for lots of different tutorials and doing stuff and not actually completing anything or learning anything by applying it and using it. Your teacher should have given you the skills, knowledge and abilities for you to do what you're doing now based on all the past coursework. If you and all your group students don't have a clue what you're doing, then you need to speak to your tutor and tell him about it, the problems you're having, and see if he can help you, because he knows what the coursework is. He knows what he's expecting from you. Doesn't need to be very good or not. He's got expectation of how it should be done. Doesn't need to be an expert. And perhaps that's the thing. You're trying to create roads, but you're not using a 3D modeling program. Why can you not use a 3D modeling program with a group of students? That is the most bizarre thing. So you really need to speak to your tutor about that, because, you know, I don't have the answers for you. Every question you come up with is just making it more confusing to me. So I'm certainly, unfortunately, not the person who can help you with this subject that you're trying to understand. And one thing is for certain, you need to get to a point where you can figure this stuff out for yourself. You can't rely on finding other things all the time from other people if you want to make a career out of it. 1 year experience on Blender, that's more than enough. Now you want to learn Unity. Well, Blender's programming model, Blender's modeling does have some sort of game engine. Unity is more of a game engine. You still got to import assets from Blender, unless you're going to be using all the different various stuff from the asset store to try and do modeling that way, which I wouldn't recommend. I recommend create your models in Blender, import them into Unity. Well, if you don't even, well, you say you want to learn Unity, or you're not learning Unity in this course, or what, you're talking about course now, you want to learn Unity, it's like, what is it? You seem to be a bit all over the show, my friend. You can't eat an entire elephant, but you can eat its leg. You know, you can take pieces out of it. Seems you need a bit more focus on what you're after and what you need to do. It's alright. All the best. Good luck with your college project. Speak to your tutor. You're welcome. You too. Have a nice day. Why do you have to burn a show for you and not others? Alright, because we don't set enough to burn a colour. How funny. So that means really, no wonder why it looks weird. Yeah, because if it's turning, that gives the impression that it's afterburning in a turn, which no. See, even the backwards ones have got, yeah, just, right, yeah, okay. That's just forwards and then backwards. Specifically for backward. Huh. Yeah, I get it now. So then, when it comes to you and you, zero, 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 zero. Afterburn color. Was it even used? Yes. Change color. Afterburning. Okay. Then use an afterburn color. Ooh. Was afterburning. Oh right, yeah, just afterburning and showing colour is on there. So then it is if use afterburner colour. Put that in there. And then it will change the colour if we are doing it and maintain the colour otherwise. We'll also have to burn size, you bastard. Allow afterburn. You fucker. Okay, whatever. I don't understand. That is what I've done. Also, don't have to understand it. Just don't change it, Daniel. Okay, let's see. So we allowing afterburn. Oh gosh, okay, can we just copy? Yeah. Paste. Oh, don't be a bitch. Bitch. Let me paste it. Gradient wrapper. Now it lets me do it. Why wouldn't it just do it anyway? So we got that. So any others? Backwards. Why don't we just see what happens, eh? Forward. And then we allow afterburn. We're doing a gradient. Pasting it in there. Save that. And then we'll see what happens. God, Oh, that rain. It's gone from 45 minutes of rain to tough shit, son. It's raining all day long. Yeah. What do you know? Rain for the next hour. Yeah. I agree with that. Why are they not changing colour, you little... So update the exhaust. It's translation. Which it is, isn't it? Well, let's restart. I'm just driving a straight line. Because maybe not. No. Why? Why? Doesn't want to play ball on that one. We're allowing afterburner and the size. So then I'm gonna how disappointing. So we're allowing in an afterburning on what? Which one's this? Good luck finding out. Right, forwards turn right. We are afterburning. Specifically for rotation. Translation and rotation. So then we're checking, does it have translation flag? Are we allowed to translate? That is a question. Can we find an answer? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's great. And yeah. See, we're checking it there anyway, so I don't know why we didn't do it there. Exhaust, VFX, engines, sound effects, engine VFX, engine sound effects, set engine pitch. Oh, that's on enable. So what are we passing through in order to set the pitch? Are we doing pitch by how fast we are moving, aren't we? Which is wrong. So if we slide in, keeping acceleration delta. Well, that'll be why. Now we're just maintaining the translation force delta, even though we may not be applying any force. Why are we applying that twice as well there? That's an oversight, isn't it? So else, so we're not applying any engine stuff. Enables 0, thank you. Have no engine or sliding. Wow. Super dark now, isn't it? Yeah. Lurking in the shadows. See how that goes? There you go. Now, why is it doing that? Shouldn't be making any sound at all. Translation force on that side. Then, yeah, that's all it is. And also, well, if there's no thrusters, then it would be 0 anyway. So I'm not even going to bother entertaining that. Oh. I just had a great idea. Fantastic yet hilarious idea. Going too fast will cause damage to your ship because obviously you're hitting debris. Isn't that a good idea? Like, yes, you can go fast, but if you do, well, guess what? Oh, I got distracted by post. Lovely. Alright, so we've just fixed a couple of things. Which was... Yep. That's all that done. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's interesting. Right, out it goes. And so I need to update all the afterburner values now, don't I? On all the other ships that have not been applied. So we shall copy that. And then done that one. So, well, if we do this on now all the forwards, yeah, and give over and let me select the fucking correct thing, you bitch. Backwards. Right. So backwards. Backwards. That one's backwards. I got all the backwards now. Okay. That's fine. Many. So forwards, backwards, so many. Please, just behave. You don't have any engines because we never see you doing anything. You're not implemented. Why are you not overriding the billboard flare? Performance reasons? Do you have engine flares? No, I didn't think you would. Do you actually? No, you don't. You don't have to burn either, so why would I bother? Okay. Oh, we've only got a set on there. How silly. How silly of me. Right, so we've got some ships that need defining properly. Ships with amazing engine flare effects. Checklist. Cruiser. Missing engine. Thruster effects. Particle effects. So we got the cruiser, and then the row mining batch small. And anything else? I think it was only them two, really. Well, no, we got the other mining barges and the transports. Road transport. So that's a few things in there, which we might as well eventually do, because the actual models will probably end up being used in the campaign. The only difference is they'll have values more specific to them. As currently. The prologue was tuned slightly differently. Yellows. Beep deep 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 deep. Oh. It's been 3 hours. Perhaps it is a time to end. For the day. Let's see. There's someone to raid. Looking. Okay, narrow down. Not seen anyone particular noticed. That I'm aware of, anyway. They're not even at the desk. No! So the only potential best option is the ferret stream, which is a ferret sanctuary. So check it out, watch it. All these ferrets have been saved and would have been killed after about a year because they've been used mostly in experiments to save people's lives. And if these weren't rescued, most of them, then they would have been euthanized. But now they're getting to live their best life, little wigglers. So enjoy until next time. Bye. Oh, I didn't click the ready to raid button. There we go. Now we can raid. Bye bye.